information.
Have you had it read your mind, your phone yet?
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't even, okay, this never happened to me, but I have remote headphones. If you have like the cord ones. So how is it doing that? Because a lot of people have had that happen. They think of the thing and it pops up on their phone.
Yeah.
I've had the talking about something and it popped up.
Yep.
That's been around a while.
Yes, that's been around a while.
But a bunch of people like, I think, so you know about the mind reading headphones? You've ever seen that presentation?
No.
Okay, put in
Mind reading headphones?
WEF mind reading headphones.
The World Economic Forum came out with these?
Okay, this is from a long time ago, man. And that's the thing when I try to tell, I almost never get to my crazy ideas.
Really? You don't?
Because like this the shit that's normal Earth news. Nobody knows it. And also it's so crazy you think you're like, there's no way that you're telling me the truth.
Okay.
Excited. So first off the video, it's going to make
you full screen
see the future and understand a wonderful future where we can use brainwaves to fight crime, be more productive, and
fight crime, be more productive, and find
and
love.
Maybe find love.
You can't believe how productive you've been. Your memo is finished, your inbox is under control, and you're feeling sharper than you have in a decade. Sensing your joy, your playlist shifts to your favorite song, sending chills up your spine as the music begins to play. You glance at the program running in the background on your computer screen and notice a now familiar sight that appears whenever you're overloaded with pleasure. Your increasing in the temporal regions of your brain. You mentally move the cursor to the left and scroll through your brain data over the past few hours. You can see your stress levels rising as the deadline to finish your memo approached, causing a peak in your beta brainwave activity right before an alert popped up, telling you to take a brain break. But what's that unusual change in your brain activity when you're asleep? It started earlier in the month. You sent a text message to your doctor with a mental swipe of your cursor. Could you take a quick look at my brain data?
Get the fuck out of here.
Mind starts to wander to
Oh, the
new
cartoons are
colleague
killing me.
team, whom you know you shouldn't be dating about, given the policy against intra-office romance.
Oh my
You
God.
can't help fantasizing just a little. But then you start to worry that your boss will notice your amorous feelings when she checks your brain activity and shift your attention back to the present.
My
You
God.
breathe a sigh of relief when the email she sends you later that day, which earns you another performance.
Nice. Get your mind right.
With your work issued
Wait, it gets better.
still in.
The future is even brighter than that.
When you arrive at work the next day, a somber cloud has fallen over the office. Along with emails, text messages, and GPS location data, the government has subpoenaed employees' brainwave data from the past year. They have compelling evidence that one of your coworkers has committed massive wire fraud. Now, they're looking for his co-conspirators. You discover they are looking for synchronized brain activity and the people he has been working with. While you know you're innocent of any crime, you've been secretly working with him on a new startup venture. Shaking, you remove your earbuds.
No, wait, watch when it comes back.
The battle for your brain.
Look at him giggling.
Is it a future you're ready for?
Look, they all go, no, what the fuck? Dude, this is Davos. They go, no?
I didn't hear him go, no. That sounded like an
Everything in that video that you just saw is based on technology that is already here today.
There you go. Press pause.
Artificial intelligence.
Go back. Go back. Okay, make it small. And I want to just show you the date when this came out. So when I first saw this, when it first came on.
Oh my God.
I think it's from like 2018, dude. When I first saw it, it was like
2 years ago.
Yeah, so
either way.
Like Watchmen, when he goes like, I did my plan while you were talking. That's what it is. They did the plan while you. So Transformation of America. So Kathy O'Brien said this in her book. At the time they were talking about doing this. Reagan was talking about it, and she said, both her and what's the other chick's name? Kathy, not Kathy. Kay Griggs. Watching the Kay Griggs shit. Her husband, Colonel Griggs, had some diary of all the foul shit they were doing. And Kay Griggs sums up best. She goes, I thought they were all like Christian men running them, but they're all like German existentialists.
German existentialists?
That's what she called the people who rule everything, German existentialists, which I think is the best way to put it. The worst thing that you could ever hope to have in charge of you is German
existentialists.
Just
it's
anyway,
like some Operation Paperclip type shit.
Everyone says this. Their tech of the government is like 60 years ahead of what you get. Okay, conservative estimate.
We talked about that in here.
That thing about moving your cursor with your mind in that video.
They already have it.
Dude, when I was selling computers in the 90s, they were talking about already having that. It just didn't come out.
Yeah, Annie Jacobson wrote in her book about DARPA that they were trying to telepathically talk with dolphins in like 1991.
This is MormonMonarch.org. I would tell you to go read that, guys.
MormonMonarch.org.
That story is wild. But
what kind of website is this?
It's a guy who was in a good Mormon boy that got put in Monarch, and it's all about his experience. And I've seen him interviewed a couple times. Joey Sweet. I want to get his book. Now the only thing
the website is dedicated to the defragmentation of information regarding the CIA's illegal, unethical, and unconstitutional top secret MKUltra trauma-based mind control program through the words of a man who was born into it, lived through it, remembered to remember it, and is still alive to tell you about that.
Yeah.
A nation which supports slavery is not secure.
It's all about making slaves.
Stay free with Russell Brand. See it first on Rumble. Now we've got Tim Hinchcliffe, he's journalist and editor of The Socialable. He's been referred to as a bad faith actor by the MD of the WEF for his articles on the conference. Here he is.
A commitment.
Sorry, we've got Davos on in the background, and every so often they try to jam our stream. So listen, we know that big tech are, broadly speaking, in bed with Davos. So while we get a handle on that, let me tell you that Tim is going to give us some unique insights into exactly what it is that's so malevolent about the WF and Davos. Isn't this just a business conference, Tim? Are we making a lot of fuss about nothing?
Exactly. They're all in this, for the common good and for our benefit, and there's really nothing to worry about. No, but what they are doing is, as James said earlier, bringing in the system of control, and they're doing that through many technological means, digital identity being one, central bank digital currencies being the other, but then also the Internet of Bodies. So there's going to be a session coming up ready for brain transparency, which is about hacking the human brain through neurotechnology, which is basically, discussing privacy and freedom once your brain can be decoded. So if you think disinformation is bad now, censorship, and freedom of speech, then coming up is going to be freedom of thought. That's going to be one to look out for.
You can see, in a sense, ideologically, that the curation of the public space might lead to a kind of self-censorship, but the idea that actual neurological activity could be interceded is extraordinary. And I suppose that an organization that is interested primarily in control and selling the idea of control as positive and beneficial to ordinary people will have no upper limit, I suppose. I'm always struck, really, when I look at this stuff, by how anodyne it is, how seemingly lacking in menace it is. But I suppose that's what corporatism offers. Because it's come via commercialization, they understand semiotics, they understand messaging, they understand that they have to capture a blend of sort of mundanity, sort of tedium, that is kind of boring and banal, that you don't want to take it in, the kind of blue backgrounds, a kind of innocuousness. These aren't jagged and fascistic systems of messaging. They make their agenda seem normal and necessary and part of a progressive flow of life. Stay free with Russell Brand. See it first on Rumble.